Hey guys, it's Doug here, Doug Mr. God Board Game Geek, bringing you another unboxing session of a game. Yeah, that's right. So here we are. We're looking at Comanauts, obviously. So we're going to get into that. I just did a quick unboxing just a little bit ago that you'll be seeing for Awakening Lair, which is a short 30-minute game, dungeon crawler. This one's quite a bit beefier, and we're going to take a look at it. Now, I did say in the last video I had some announcements, so I think I touched on this in another video, but I have my Shogun pledge for Shadows of Brimstone Forbidden Fortress coming my way, and that is going to keep me busy. I got to put up together all the miniatures, and we're going to have to play the game. And man, I love me some Shadows of Brimstone, and putting it in the Asian setting, just icing on the cake. I wish Flying Frog was better about how they managed to getting these to us backers before they get them out to retail, but that's really the only complaint that I have. And then also, I have a Madeira, if you haven't looked that up, big giant co-op game coming my way that's going to make it to the table as well. But we're here to talk right now about Comanauts, which is by Plaid Hat Games. It's designed by Jeremy Hawthorne. It's an adventure book game, much like Stuffed Fables, except this one, I don't know if this is more or less adult. I'm not sure. Again, I haven't played it yet, but here is the game box. And what do you get? So, of course, you get a rule book. The rule book isn't that heavy, which is nice. I like that. It's actually just a few pages. Got a lot of imagery on it, so it explains the characters really very well. Explains the stuff you need to do. Setup, I read through the setup, read the rules. Looks pretty straightforward. We'll have to see. This will be on my channel at some point. And that's the rules, just 11 pages. So this has the same amount of pages, slightly bigger rule book, as Awakening Lair, which is interesting. So the meat and potatoes of this, of course, comes in this book here. This book is beefy. This is the adventure book, which they talk about. It's an adventure book game, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm just going to say that all the stuff, when you lay this out, you're going to lay it down out with the map, and it's going to have the adventure on the other side, much like Stuffed Fables. And I'm flipping through it real quick. I mean, if you really want to spoil things and read, you can, but don't. Enjoy the game, right? But in this game, you are some heroes going into a comatose individual. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But you're going to go save him by going in and destroying the id that is trying to keep him captive. And I wish I could remember his name off the top of my head. But you're going to go through a series of adventures and a series of worlds. And you might play all kinds of crazy different characters, like superheroes and that sort of thing. As you can see, there's lots and lots of... There's, 3 or 4 things of tokens and stuff. And we'll... dig that out in just a moment. I've got to go get my X-Acto blade. I think, oh, I got it right here. We're going to pop this open and see what's in all of this stuff. So let's do that. Comanauts, and I'm going to be playing this for sure with the family. I got to get some baggies. That's frustrating, but we'll take care of that and get that done. Anyway, guys, I got another one to go. So we'll be back in just a little bit. You'll see another one. I'm going to post these pretty quickly behind each other. Okay, I got the shrink wrap off here. Let's take this off and see what's in here. There's lots of cards in the game too, but we're going to first, of course, look at the cardboard that comes in the game. So we got these are the characters, I think mostly characters, and there's also enemies. I mean, look at all that. It's cool. It's just cool. It's all to say some police officers and robots, and I mean, you're going to go through a whole like weird area that, you know, like different genres of stuff while trying to go through this guy's psyche. This is the morass and the discard pools. This is like one of the main boards here. We're going to track when your enemies come out, etc. And if you're familiar with Stuffed Fables, it does play similarly in that vein. So those are the 3 blocks of tiles and stuff that you got. You got a lot of dice because you're going to put them in the bag here. There's a bag that goes with the game. It's right here. And what you're going to do is put them in that bag, and they're hard to open. Well, we're going to open them later, I guess. I don't want to make a ton of noise. Anyway, let's take a look. So those are going to go in the bag. Then you got this is a player mat, so your persona is going to go here. Your reserve dice is going to go here. If you get any, I think they're all called idea tokens or creative tokens. I don't remember. Any equipped items you have, and your special card right there for that. For your special ability type thing, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, anyway, I'm not sure how all that works yet. I haven't read all of the rules. I read through them, but I'd have to read through them again just to be sure. They need more than one read through. And then we're going to take a look at some cards. Then I'm going to get some baggies. Shame on you, Plaid Hat Games. You did not provide any storage for all this stuff. You're leaving it to us poor folks to figure it out. Pet peeve of mine. I like good storage. Anyway, this looks like gear, and it says you don't have to shuffle this, so I'm not going to. But you can see the really good artwork, of course. It's Plaid Hat Games. So, guys, Plaid Hat Games. Storage, from Mosaic. Because now I got to go, I can't put these back in the box. I got to figure out where to store them. Yeah, you get some plain clothes. Yeah, I think that's helpful because in some of this you're trying to be ignored. You're trying not to stand out. So that can be important. And look at all these weapons. Ooh, I like that hammer right there, yeah. And a taser. I mean, if you had a hammer and a taser and you could put them together like in some of the video games, that'd be pretty cool. Or a rifle. Anyway, that looks like stuff. So these are search item type cards. And then you have these other ones. And again, if there's some story elements, I'm going to turn them away quickly. I don't want to ruin it for you. I highly recommend don't pause and read cards. I mean, if you really want to, you can. But this is a story-driven game, so I wouldn't want you to ruin it for yourself. And so what do we got here? We got some more cards, and again, I got to go get baggies to store them in. It's really frustrating. Okay, anyway, this is stuff that you need. Again, it looks like some more. Oh, look at that metal helm. Nice. I don't know what that is. Warm cookies. Can't go wrong with some warm cookies. By the way, the Girl Scouts been out in force, man. They always get me. How do you say no to a little girl saying, "No, please buy my cookies"? Anyway, it's pretty hard. Anyway, there's some handcuffs, more stuff, remote control. Stuff. These look like there might be more specific. Yeah, these are locked special items. Then there's these worlds that you play, the Plainview, Noisy Kids, Omega League, Hate Spire, Quantum Academy. Those are the locations. Dusty Gulch, Washington, D.C. And these are going to correspond to areas in the book as well, in that big adventure book that you play in. And then we're going to take a look at some more. Yes, there are even more cards. There's 3 big decks of cards. And like I said, I'm going to, unfortunately, going to have to set them aside and get some baggies to make sure I can put them in. But these, I don't know what these are. Okay, player action turns. Oh, this is like the effects of certain things. Fire, water, low visibility, traverse. Okay, I assume as you're playing certain things come out. This talks about the attribute dice and what they do, and also your player turn. That's nice and handy. And then let's see, what do you got here? I think these are the IDs. Or, yeah, they are. Well, these are specific to scenarios. You'll see. I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't want to ruin it for you, so I don't want to say too much. But look at all. And these are all beasties, critters, monsters. Yeah, monsters. Right here. Pretty neat. And then you get some more stuff down here. And resentment, failure, clowns. Oh, I hate clowns. There's 3 types of clowns. There's Mr. Janky, because he's janky. All right, and that's that. So that's some more artwork. That's some cool stuff right there. I'm digging it, Okay, then we got another big stack right here, and I don't know everything it's in. Again, I got to read the rules before we sit down and play. I think this is going to be a game I play with my family. I think they'll enjoy it a great deal. A family loves storytelling stuff, cooperative stuff. Anyway, you got Marcy. These are the characters you get to play. Zoinks. Yes, you get to play a gorilla named Zoinks. Okay. And then you get, he's like one of the guys from Stuffed Fables, but he's more like Winnie the Pooh. I guess you can talk to him like, yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. Corey, some little kid. Yeah. Blink, I'm sure she has some cool powers or something. She's tech, phase suit. She's got a phase suit. Captain Continuum, so you can be a superhero. Arno looks like some weird mummy. Evamira, who's looks like an elven warrior. I don't know how good you're seeing some of these. I hope I'm showing them to you. Oh, there's glare, so let's get the glare off. Evamira, Win, Arjun, Ransom Brant. So you can see there's a lot of characters, guys. Evane, Bridget. She looks like she's some kind of sci-fi character. Clink. Oh, I like that. I'd play Clink. Piper. Avengers, perhaps? Mr. Kim. Champ and Mindy. Oh, it's a girl and her dog. How sweet. Girl and her dog. Okay, and then you got Perkins and Ling, Garrett, Carl Gentry, Cecilia, and then you get other stuff that goes with it. Curious Visions. There's also these, I was looking for the trauma type, or whatever they call. There's cards. You have a Curious Vision. I always have had a Curious Vision, but they all say you have a Curious Vision, you have a Strange Encounter. So anyway, there's a bunch of cards there. Well, these are the cards I was talking about, stability cards, right? We're going to try and get these out. Let's see if I can pull it off. Okay, I did. Yeah, okay, good. All right, and so you got these things of stable, critical. Because remember, you're in the mind of a comatose individual. These are different statuses. Courage, trapped, marked, data, hack, on fire. Oh, I don't want to be on fire. Anyway, I think you get the idea. So that is, and then there's these stickers that I have no idea what they're for. Campaign set stickers. We'll see. I don't know what the campaign does yet. Anyway, guys, that was Comanauts. We're going to be playing that on the channel for sure. And I love Plaid Hat Games. I've played a bunch of them. Dead of Winter, one of the coolest games ever, I think, and I enjoyed a bunch. So, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and please like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to continue to beef up the channel here. The more you guys participate, the better things go for me, and the more I can deliver to you. So, thanks. I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next episode.